fellow League of Extraordinary Investigators. I'll be right now starting the run, the real run of Miskatonic Museum. Let me see if the stream works. It looks as if it works, I think. There's even someone other than me looking at it. Thank you for that. That's nice, wherever you are. And what happened before? Well, I had quite crappy runs. I had to run away from both of the two scenarios. I just got like 3 victory points. I'm kind of at the bottom of the league. That's why I didn't even make a test run of this. Just have some fun. I'm probably not going to win this, losing 7 points to Jeff and Alexander. So guys, big thumbs up. You're really doing it in an effective and strong manner. I salute you. My goal, I think, for the rest of the league is just to get there somewhere in the middle. You know, be in the middle of the pack, I think. So that's why I'm keeping Delve Too Deep still, even though things are getting rough and rough. Camille just told me it works. Great, thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to start now. Just a bit of shuffling, just to make sure. Being counter deck, and what? And we're here, and we're Safina, and we're going to go inside. Let's start the setup. What did I bought in between? I bought Streetwise, of course, before. I really hope that the next league will be with taboos. So Streetwise before the taboos is costing free. That's good. That's good. That's part of the setup. And what else I bought? Yeah, I bought a tarot card. I kind of hope that I will know it now. So I need 13 cards. 13 cards. 5. Another 5. Another 3. Let me hide it. And of course, this is not the card I like. I need another 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I just can count. The rest is good. So, events. We've been blessed with 6 or 5. Just 5. Okay, so not much to think of. Wither, is that the battle spell? Yeah, that's the battle spell. Not the one I wanted. So this is our Under the Safina event cache. I'm happy to have it here. Depending on where I go, I can kind of use it to, to even jumpstart the whole thing immediately with the Painter World. So that's good, I think. Now, because I'm gonna shuffle that back, flip. Wait, what? Shuffling in. Okay, good. Because this is a tarot card. I'll set it here. This one, which is I think important here. There's relatively a lot of tests for willpower, which I don't want to lose. What I lack is resource generation. Let's hope we'll draw some in the process. Okay, so where do we go? We're here. Investigating that. Oh yeah, okay. So of course, this is round number 1. Round number 1. We're in the mythos phase, which we're skipping through an investigation phase. Let's look around. So we're in here, and we can't go in here. We can make a test of strength, but since we're a sissy girl with with the brush, it's not really working. So I think what we need to do is to get 2 clues, right? That's the concept. Yeah, that's the concept. So what? So what are we gonna do? As our action number 1, we're gonna get ourselves the resource. As an action number 2, we're gonna get ourselves our trusty friend Leo Luca into the game, which gives us another action. Do I feel lucky? Because if I'm not lucky, and I tend to have troubles, what we could do is just, play Painted World into Drawn to the Flame, get 2 clues. But we'll draw 2 cards. I'm quite high on willpower. Even if I draw the Hunting Horror, I'll probably be able to evade him. What are the other options? The other options are to draw the Word of Protection, so simply wait one more turn before simply speaking rolling that out. So to take Word of Protection to hand wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. We have 1 action left to draw a card, which will put me on 8. Okay, it seems obvious that I'll be drawing a lot of encounter cards which are bad, and I don't want to lose Painted World on Drawn to the Flame. I'm going to take this to my hand using Safina's power, and because probably at some point in the game I would like to play some expensive cards, I'll give myself another resource. There are no enemies. Upkeep, drawing a card, getting a resource. This is very good. Into round number 2, Mythos. Okay, we're cursed. You get -1 skill value during skill tests. If I make a lucky skill test, that will be good. Okay, nice. So, action number, going into investigation. Action number 1, we're playing Painted World, removing that from the game effectively. Right, this is how it works. Exact copy, remove the Painted World from the game instead of discarding it. Yes, I did. I just removed it. And I'll be drawing 2 cards. If you fail, lose 1 action for each point you fail by. So at the very worst, I'll lose 3 actions. I'm doing that test in 2 against 3, which is almost guaranteed I'll lose everything. Can I bump that somehow? So I really don't need Leo Luca at this point. That will make me a 3 against 3 and at the mercy of the Chaos Bag. I can Word of Protection, but I think I want to save that for something tougher than just losing time. I'm kind of, won some time with having Leo here. But is it worth spending Leo and Unexpected Courage? That would put me on 5 against 3, and I'll save at least 1 action. And depending on what will happen on the second card, this might be very important. So let's draw discard those cards. I'm against 5 against 3, actually 4 against 3. So I think I just don't care. I'm probably going to lose this test anyways. I'm not going to get rid of the Cursed Luck. Yeah. So I'll be losing 3 actions as a whole. That's too much. That might be a beginning of the end. Word of protection. That didn't happen. And another card. Shit, right? Shit. But that being said, we at least got those two shiny clues. Which we'll of course immediately spend. To, yeah, that's how it works, yes, okay. Flip it. Yeah, spend clues. Choose an investigator to take control. Set aside Adam Lynch. Reveal the museum halls. Hello, Adam. Could you please join me? He's not an ally, right? No, he's a kind of a dude. When Adam Lynch leaves play, remove him from the game. Oh yeah, that's what I want. So actually, okay. And reveal the museum halls. This is museum halls. Yes. Flip it. Okay. Okay. We have hunting horror on our face, which is not good. So now what? The next thing is to find the restricted hole. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now, luckily, we have 3 actions to deal with this mofo. Random dog will be standing up. Okay, but I don't think I have other options. I'm going to shoot manual dexterity into him on an evade attempt, which will be 5 against 2. 6 against 2 using streetwise, right? Jesus, what the hell happened? Oh, that's not how it works. 5 against 2 then, okay. Thank you. I just got rid of Curse Luck. Bye-bye. Also got rid of Mr. Hunting Horror for a second. And I got the card out of that. No, not that card. That card is here. Randomly choose an event beneath Safina and remove from the game if you cannot take 1 damage. Okay, so actually in this scenario it will not be such a bad idea. Just so much to learn about the physics of Tabletop Simulator, right? Oh my me. You are going to the discard. And what? I'm going to shuffle that back in, right? If your deck has 5 or more cards, yes, my deck has 5 or more cards. Still 2 actions. Of course, let's run away from Mr. Hunting Horror. That'll be action number 3. And action number 4 will also be running away from him. This guy likes if I'm in the security office. So we're going to go to security office. Revealed side of an exhibit. It's not a bad idea, actually. Okay, we're out of actions. Moving into enemy phase. I think that the dude has some sort of... Yeah, how about our chaos back? Is our chaos back still okay? No, of course not. Of course not. Crap. This is my problem with the chaos back in Tabletop Simulator. It keeps breaking for me. Maybe if I'm going to set him aside. Maybe that's why it's breaking, because I moved it. Okay, but then again, it doesn't mean it's a problem. It's a big problem. It is a big problem. It is. Let me see. I don't know why it does that. Okay, doesn't matter. We need to test if this guy wakes up before moving. At the start of enemy phase, reveal random token. It goes back. Am I lucky? You're still down, dude. I mean, you did wake up, but that's it. You're not moving into the upkeep phase, in which I'm drawing a card and getting a resource. Yeah, that's a good card for now. That's a good card. So, number one, we're going to play this card. Oh, upkeep. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's Mythos. And the third round of Mythos. If hunting her is in play, it readies. Engages you and attacks each investor of your location. Otherwise, talk in the dark game search. Is it some kind of... Do they want to get rid of me? Attacks me. Well, yes, it attacks me. Well, what are you going to do? Hey, Mr. Leo, could you please take one for the team? I think I made Leo little. Okay. So what are we going to do with the hunting horror on my face? I could evade him, which is probably the best way to deal with him for until I draw backstab. And I will do it not using money, because that will not allow me to buy Lone Wolf, which is my get out of jail card here, because it will fuel Streetwise. So let's do an evade. Let's do an evade with a 4/6 against 2, which is a sure bet, right? Yeah, it is. How's my chaos back? My chaos back is sound. Okay, action number 2. I'm playing the Painted World once again as a copy of Drawn to the Flame. It's going to be mad, I think. Choose one of the following card types: asset, event, or skill. Each player must discard each. What do we? We have no assets. No, we have assets. We have skills. We don't have events. This is the first. Oh, okay. So we're getting rid of events. I don't really care. Any other one? Test 5. I have 5. I could bump that, but do I want it? No. So I'm losing 5 against 5 is I'm losing 3 cards, right? In the process. But 2 shiny clues are for me. Now, do I want to do it? No, I need it. I still have 2 actions. How bad it can be, right? How bad can oh yeah, but with this guy in play, those things might be bad. And I'm not going to move anyway. So if this guy will, if I draw a bad token, he will attack me anyways, unless I'll go to administration office. Which might not be that bad. Move here, we're going to get some more clues from there. I think there's 1 to be drawn. Which I can relatively safely try. Yeah, but we need to spend. Yeah. Oh, okay. Problem solved. We're gonna put here in this slot. Ah, yeah. There's a Tara slot here. That's obvious. And moving away from here, hoping he will not draw a bad token into the enemy phase, for which we need to draw a token. It's not a bad token. Good. So basically he just wakes up after me fooling him once again into the upkeep phase. Let's do something like this. Into the upkeep phase in which I'm drawing a card. Not in this scenario, I think. And a resource. And into the mythos of round 4. The slithering behind me. If hunting her is Jesus Christ. Didn't I forget something about this whole guy? Because it has to be I think it's added to the hunting horror, so doesn't matter. If hunting horror is in play, add 1 doom to it. If hunting horror is not in play, is certainly a card like bubble that avoid. But is it so bad actually? The situation? Not so bad, right? Doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, so starting the investigation phase, I'll be having some money. What do we do now? Well, the natural course of action is, I think, to start. Start investigating. I mean, start looking for exhibits. So I'll be doing 1, 2, 3, going into locations. Yeah, 1, 2. That will be my 2 actions. 1, 2. Spending those clues. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna make those arrows. It's obvious I can move here, right? because every exhibit always connected to it. I do my 2 actions. My 3rd action is going to be move, and I'm gonna pick the 2nd one because see, that was not a bad idea. And after you fail a skill test while investigating a relation, take 1 horror. Ooh. Ooh. There's just one thing I can do then with it. That's it. Into the enemy phase. Let's see if the dude will wake up. I mean, no, this is my Ramada. It was woke up before. It was standing. Oh, see. Here's where are they? Where are they hiding? So let's put them back. And you have to reveal those. Are there any effects? Any effects of failing? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter doing this. Okay. So yeah, but he still moves to the central location. Hello. And that's the enemy. That's now the upkeep on my side. Completely useless card, which I didn't rotate out of adaptable because there's no point in can't really rotate out everything with adaptable. But it'll be useful in the next scenarios, I hope. And another resource. And let's see if Lone Wolf will probably give us another resource at the beginning. Round 5 Mythos. And right now everything... Oh, it was a problem. Yeah, it did speed up. But I was having no idea. There was no way of getting rid of it. When Honeycore enters play, what resource to shadow spot? I had to. Okay. So, guys, I won't gonna attach it to him because it's just we just keep playing around here. It had no resources yet, right? Okay, he was not entering play yet, I mean, with this attached. So, if Honeycore is in play, add 1 Doom to it. This is not cool. It's not really cool. And if Honeycore is not in play, yeah, blah blah blah, shuffle the card deck and discard pile. So shuffle the encounter deck and discard pile. Okay. What am I going to do now? Oh, I drawn because I drawn in this in the earlier phase. Okay, good. So. Into the investigation phase. Lone Wolf gives me a no. Hey guy, stay here. I still have no fighting with him or with her. No. On the other hand, when I hear, if I have sneak right now and wither, at some point I might want to get rid of him. And this will be a good time, I think. He'll get to me. I mean, so I can arm myself with wither. I can probably I'm going to fight him. Maybe I'm going to draw a funny token. If I'm going to draw a funny token, then evading him will be easier. It's not a bad idea, I think. At the end of the day, other ideas might include just evading him until he will faint. So it will be drawn to the flame. Still 3 actions left, which all of them I can spend to get some money or cards, none of it being a bad idea. And out of those cards, I might actually get into Sixth Sense, or Intel Report. Let's draw a card maybe as a first action. No, it was not Intel Report. That actually gives me the feeling that this is a good idea. Still have 2 actions. Do I want to draw to the flame now? No, I want to do it in one big swoop. Because there's a bad token here which says that if I need to return clues to my current location, that would be a waste of time. So I don't want to make any tests with clues on me. So let's just prepare ourselves for the core, which will of course give us 1/1, but that hopefully won't kill us. I still have room for another card. Let's take it. Yeah, that's a good card. That's a good card. And money, I think. And into the enemy phase. It hangs occasionally. Oh my god! Did you saw how he flipped? Okay. Enemy, and he hits me, of course. Bad hunting horror. You shouldn't hit me. He's a hunter and he retaliates. And into the upkeep phase. Let's try drawing another card. Okay, that's a good card again. I like it. I'm getting a resource. I guess not a resource. Flip. And into the 6th round with the Mythos phase. Reveal a random token. Taking 1 damage is not something that I want. But oh well. I actually prefer horror. Let's see if my chaos bag. No. It breaks constantly. I know, I'm gonna leave it right here. What the? Where are you, Chaos Bag? There you are. Work? It does work. It's even working better if it's set somewhere else. I'm gonna change the camera view a bit here to make it more visible for me. 18 chaos. 18. All of a sudden there's 18. What happened in the meantime? Maybe right now they're copying. Like I'm probably the yeah. Okay. Now set myself a camera right there. Okay. Good. Been there, done that. Where were we? Yeah, we drawn that, okay. Into the investigation phase. Lone Wolf gives us some money. No, come back here. Okay, and we have our hunting horror on our face. And this is what we need to handle first. And we're going to handle that fiercely. We're going to attack him using our head instead of our fist. Let me read that. It's for each resource. There's no resource yet. The resources are being put on it so it enters play, right? Okay. So can I do it like in a bonkers way, or the question is, do I want to add something to this test? It's 5 against 2. Well, let's get realistic. I probably could play Dark Prophecy just to force that token, and probably this is the best moment to do it, since, I mean, I will not be hypnotic gazing this dude, I think. Don't think so. So this is the best, like the only and the best moment to play Dark Prophecy, to actually make it even easier for me to evade him. He will have 1 evade, I will have 4. Yeah, but 4 is still a goofy number. Well, 4 against 1 makes me safe with everything. Is there a point of spending? Is there a point? No, there's no point. There's no point. We're gonna add to, yeah, okay. Okay, so it's a 5 against 2, and we want it to count. So I think I'm going to add guts. No, we have tons of time. We don't care. 5 against 2. Wither. That worked. Now we want to add some money. He's 4 against 2. We're going to add 2 money using Streetwise to evade him, which puts us on 7 against 2. Of course, he's now evaded, and now we're spending 2 to deal damage, and he moves into the void. Here's your void. Could be important. It is not. He's in the void. I'm still having 1 action. And once again, I think I don't want. Yeah, there will be. I think this action will be spent to use emergency cash. This is always like a safety net for us. Into the upkeep, into the enemy phase. There are no enemies. At the first time in that scenario, there are no enemies. Into the upkeep phase, and it's supposed to be a scenario where there's a low number of enemies, right? Okay, resources. And into Mythos of phase of round number 7. Okay, this discarding cards again. I think I'm gonna bump that. How bad are we with the cards? Yes, I'm going to bump that. 4, 5, 7 against 5. So sweet. But this is like our first tentacles, so so I shouldn't be mad. 5 cards. What are we losing? Let's see. We're losing Stars of Hyades. That's good. Losing Interleport. That's bad. Losing Sixth Sense is terrible. We're losing Eldritch Inspiration. We're losing Backstab. That's not good. And we're left with 9 cards. It'd actually be good if I would, spend them as soon as possible. Okay, into the investigation phase. Right now, taking that, yeah, of course I want to do it. Of course, that's my goal, I think. Action number 1, Drawn to the Flame. And it's a surge. So that was number 1. Number 2. Okay, our game is a game of survival. So, oh my god. This guy has 1 resource on him, so he's like, it's of course on this card, this, how do we call it? Shadow Spawn. So he's +1/+1/+1. At least 2 resources on Shadow Spawn. Hunting or else against massive. The jungle is massive. So it's not a bad idea to just evade him. Move 2 spaces, shoot Delve to Deep and run away. Oh yeah, by the way, but it's still, I got those clues, right? I mean, we're dramatizing here. It's a whole drama, but we're still having 2 clues. I just don't know if there's a point in spending them. Okay, evading him is like a reasonable idea. 7 against 3 is still good, right? Second is 7 against 3, 7 against 3. Jesus. Dark Prophecy or Hypnotic Gaze? Dark Prophecy, I think. Dark Prophecy. And how is our Chaos back? Well, it just feels terrible, our Chaos back. I think I should repeat this test. As you see, this is how my Chaos back works. So guys, I'm gonna repeat the test. Okay? Okay, it worked. But I'm not drawing Dark Prophecy. Right now it's solid. Hey, we never know. But you are evaded and you are stuck in here. Run away! Which is our third action. Well, if he moves and attacks, I'll still be, I think, cool. So let's maybe get another victory point at the very worst. That was my fourth action, so simply launching the Museum Hall ability. Okay. So enemy phase, to which we need to decide. Yeah, I won this evade test by a large. It was actually 6 against 3, and I pulled a -1, discarding that. Bye bye. So much for bad luck, right? Enemy, is he waking up? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. This is so bad. This is so bad. Even you see the chaos back. Even the chaos back went nuts because of that. Hey, where are you, little cultist? So he wakes up. He decides that it's a bad thing to sleep. And he hits me. Now, do I hypnotic gaze this hit? How bad is it? No, I don't. Let him play. Thank you. And into the upkeep phase in which I'm going there. Getting a resource. And we're preparing Lone Wolf. Number 8, Mythos. When is this advancing? Oh yeah, we need some time, right? Locked door. Alright, it's just kind of like, I don't care. Cannot be investigated, okay? So, Dear Museum calls, you cannot be investigated. Do you care? No, you don't. Okay. Hello again, Mr. Hunting Horror. How are you? Is it all fine? He's 3. Dropping Lone Wolf, I'll be 5. Dropping Lone Wolf and Dark Prophecy, I'll be 6. Against 3, which is relatively good. And I'm gonna save this money for some more dramatic tests, I think. Or I could drop that. No. 4, 5, 6 against 3. 6 against 3 is good. 6 against 3, evading him. That's the first action, of course, when in the investigation phase. Evading him. And discarding Dark Prophecy and Lone Wolf. Hey, you broke. 6 against 3. Evading. A successful evade. Even the Chaos Bag decided it's a good idea. So we are here, and you're evaded. And I'm going to play lucky here. I'm going to spend yet another clue to pull another exhibit hall. Gonna spend another action to move there. Is it the... Oh, it's after you enter this location, discard 2 cards from my hand at random. No! No, leave my delve too deep alone. Please don't be like that. If there's some sort of script that chooses cards from hand at random, let me know. I now be goofy in doing that. Like this. Oh my god. Flipping. Shuffling. 1. A 2. Shit, right? That's a shit. That's my VP, right? Shit. Evade, move. Open up another one and move there. Okay, that was my... Yeah. So the enemy phase, again. The enemy phase in which my enemy decides whether he should stand up or not. No, he's not standing up. I mean, he is, but not before. You know the drill. Okay. Upkeep phase in which I'm drawing a card. Maybe it will be my VP. My lost VP. No, it's a good card. Oh, it's a good card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Round 9 mythos. When is this advancing? 1-7, okay. Crypt chill. If you fail, choose and discard master to control. I don't want to fail. I could probably discard. Yeah, I mean, is that important? Is it also important for me to draw a card? I'm kind of going to delve too deep. So yeah, 5, 6, 7, 7 against 4. Okay. Did the Chaos Back survive that? No, it was too much for him. Hello there, little token. I'm not discarding anything, but I'm drawing a card. Okay. That's good. So what's the plan? Take the clue. Move to museum halls. Trip the dude. Spend the clue. Then trip the dude. Move there. Oh. On the other hand, I could just be staying here. But how much time do I have before Beyond the Veil kills me? The deck has no cards in it. 6. Pretty much don't care about his damage at this point. Yeah, I definitely want, I really want to take the clue, I think. This is a victory point, isn't it? Yeah, so let's do it part by part. When I'm on 2, I can just spend 2 and have it, right? Instead of spending another 2. Yeah. What if I do a 5? No, that will cost so much more. Also, I have a clue. That was my first action. So good. I'm going to move into the face of the danger. I'll just need to count on luck, really. Move into the face of the danger, then try to evade him. Come on here, dude. Once again, all together. And we're doing 4, 7 against 3. Maybe I want to draw a card. Oh, the one. 7 against 3. Okay. Did the Chaos Back survive this? Yeah, he did. So he's once again. No, I'm not gonna even. You know, he's right now evaded. Okay, but what I really want to do with this is suspend this clue and detect yet another exhibit. And that was my final action. And moving into into the enemy phase. Is he waking up before applying? Of course he is. He's the master of disaster, right? So yes, I'm going to spend. Do I really care? No, I don't. You can attack me. I'm fine. Did the Chaos Back survive this terrible draw? No, of course not. Now it would be nice to just forget it, right? And just leave it down there. No, but I'm not a cheater. I'm not a bad cheater. I'm a nice person. Okay, he's definitely, awake, and I'm facing him definitely, and I'm into the upkeep phase in which I'm drawing a card. What would that be? Oh yeah, that had to happen at some point. And a resource, and preparing myself. Oh, I really want to pee now, but I don't want to waste time. Round number 10. Mythos. Another Beyond the Veil. Shit. And I have no way of bumping it. Well, okay. Let's see if I'm ending the story right now. 5 against 5. What does that mean? It's a -3. I'm losing 3 cards. That sort of, makes it clear what are we doing right now. How much cards? 2. Okay. And I'm here. Oh shit. Evade, move, resign, right? That's the, so we need a sure evade. A sure evade is 7 against 3. Yes, it's sure. 7 against 3. A sure evade. Oh, come on, get back there. Hello, do you talking? Get back. We did it. Move, resign. Right? There's nothing that will stop me. Okay, yeah, that's it. In the investigation, the 4th turn of the 10th round, during the investigation phase, we're running away from this place because Beyond the Veil was, waiting to kill us. What can I say? I survived. This is wonderful. This is really good. I've earned 2 victory points. In terms of the ending, what else? What else happens here? This is just, as you can see, this is just survival for me. I didn't get the Necronomicon, and I'm getting 2 victory points. And of course, the Obol gives me another 2 XP. Thank you for watching. This is it, and have a good and productive day. Stopping recording right now.